Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel y'all. How are you? It's so good to have you here. I am so happy to have all of you back. I do want to go ahead and give a big shout out to all of you who have donated to my channel, and I do want to go ahead and say thank you so much for all of my subscribers who have also gifted me the grace of your presence, which I'm really happy about. And I'm really excited again to be here with you guys. If you guys would like to join me on my Instagram, I do have testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there, and I have a bunch of cool stuff on there if you guys want to join me. And yeah, we're the experience here. We have another experience here. I will be moving very soon, so I'm excited to share that with you as well. And today I decided I wanted to go ahead and do a pick a card based off of why are they behaving this way. So let's go ahead and get a love pick a card. Our next video is going to be the evil eye. Why are they jealous of you, or who is jealous of you? So we're going to go ahead and do that, okay? So big kiss and love. I am so happy that you guys are here with me, and if you are loving the video, please go ahead and share my content, okay? So let's go ahead and invite some peace. Let's go ahead and invite some heart chakra peace for all of us, since it is a love reading. I want you to think about what's positive about your day, okay? Take a deep breath. And breathe out. Okay? So let's go ahead and give it to Gaia, and I hope this helps you along your path. So let's go ahead and see, why are they feeling this way? And if you guys are feeling generous and would like to donate to the channel, I do have my Cash App below. I have my Indie Deck wish list, I have my Amazon wish list, and I have my PayPal as well, okay? So let's go ahead and see. I want you guys to think about your beloved. I just purchased a new deck for us, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. We do have the Vintage Erotic Tarot Pile 1, the Tarot of Mystical Moments Pile 2, and Pile 3 is the Star Tarot, I believe the Spencer Tarot. So let's go ahead and find out, why is your beloved acting like this? What's going on here? Okay. So let's go ahead and start with Pile 1. Before we get started, I am a psychic medium. I think I already said that. You guys, please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I have a bunch of cool stuff on there as well. We are a small but growing community, and I really would love to have all of you there if you are feeling, if you are feeling guided to. So let's go ahead and see what is happening. For Pile 1, let's see what's happening with you. Okay. So what's going on with this connection, shall we? So I am having a vision here of, wow, specifically I am having a vision here of these beautiful hot pink flowers. There's a blossom, like I'm having a vision of this beautiful blossom here. So a lot of you guys, I'm also having a vision of the water element. So both of you are either Pisces, sun, moon, rising. You are my guides are saying Aquarius. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Pisces as well, a Scorpio. We do have abundance here, yeah? So this is representative of the flower here, the flower that's blossoming. So I am having a vision here that some of you guys are right now, there's a movement, okay? There's a movement in terms of the feminine. The feminine, you have been in a place of, it's like you're moving the sun. I'm having a vision of you moving the sun here. And for me, the feminine, the fact that you're moving the sun is incredibly representative of movement of your own life purpose, movement of your masculine energy, and movement of your determination in life, okay? So both of you guys are feeling incredibly abundant. So the yellow here is about your solar plexus. The yellow is about your self-empowerment and how you're feeling about yourself. So it kind of gives me, it makes me think about this specific situation. Money on my mind. Da, 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 da. What song is that, you guys? Comment below. So we do have your love has aged in reverse. So there's a little bit of some youthfulness here. There's a little bit of some immaturity here. I feel both of you guys are really working through something. And for me, the water element is really representative of your emotional, your emotional stability, how you guys feel about each other. And the water is also about your intuition. It's about the ocean, sort of how the shore kind of moves a lot of your emotional centers. I am seeing a lot of movement here, you guys. My spirit guides are showing me that maybe you guys have a past life connection, or you guys have known each other from the past. Okay, so we do have compassion. Wow. A lot of you guys, my loves, you're dealing with someone who, they are very empathic. They hold a space for a lot of love and a lot of empathy, but they don't know how to show it, right? This person is a bit, they're a little bit on the silent side. They like to stay a little mysterious, I would say. And I am getting that this person, I'm getting a little bit of some competition here, like love and basketball. Okay. There's an energy here of your beloved. They are very competitive, or they were into sports. Okay. I'm getting the number 10 here. Wow. Death and rebirth. Endings and beginnings. Okay, you guys. So, wow. Yes. Let's go ahead and see. My loves, this is what I feel right now. Your connection is undergoing a transformative experience around maturing. Both of you guys are expressing your love in a different way, and you guys are also maturing at a different level. But the number 9, we have compassion here. Both of you guys have this like 6 of Cups energy, like this softness about each other. Like both of you guys have this sacred space where you guys really care about each other. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see. We do have express more magic. Someone here is not communicating about their feelings. So why are they behaving this way? I am getting a lot of throwing a shot. So they're trying to hit the mark. This person does not do well with rejection. So some of you guys were worried about rejection, or there's something around their ego. This is really what's happening here. So let's go ahead and see. We do have, wow. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay. I am getting that maybe both of you guys have split up due to career or life purpose. You guys are both moving through, the element of Capricorn is very industrious. It's very hardworking. It's incredibly challenging. But, when I think of Saturn, I always think about the element of Earth. And I also think about being pragmatic, being incredibly resilient as well on your journey. So this is about achievement, okay? Your beloved is really focused on their life right now. I am getting someone who has their eye on the prize, but most importantly, they are not doing well with expressing themselves to you. Some of you, my loves, they are threatened by your abundance, or they are just threatened by where you are in your life. So for me, this is about someone who is, maybe there's an age difference here. Okay, Capricorn is also about lessons, so that this could be very karmic, you guys, or it could be a twin flame, but I'm getting an experience that both of you are learning from. So let's continue. What is going on here? So we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Wow, yes, yes. Okay, so either both of you guys are water. I am having a vision here of fire and water, or you could be earth and earth. But what you are teaching each other is, with the movement of the sun, you're teaching each other how to become more in tune with your personal power. And when I see this, Virgo is very about service, right? We think about service, and we think about feeling good about yourself. We think about beauty. We think about Venus, right? That sort of thing. So both of you guys are going through a time where you're teaching each other how to feel good about yourselves, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. So, wow, okay. We do have, what do you need to release? Wanting moon. Okay, you guys. So I'm getting a connection that did not get off the ground. Both of you did not get a chance. This is what's really, it's actually hurting because you guys have a very powerful connection. Like, I'm getting a connection that's a legacy here, something that's incredibly powerful, something that's really beautiful. But it did not, someone here is not releasing the past. Someone here is still holding on, very, very much holding on to the past. And I am having a vision here that this person is having a hard time seeing you or seeing your light. So this person may wear shades, you guys, or they're really into the nightlife. They don't really want to see your light. Okay, not because you're a bad person, but because, look at this stack, the feminine here, you are a rock star. You are really working it. So there's something about your presence, or something about how comfortable you are with maybe even your nudity, maybe your vulnerability, that, it makes your masculine feel maybe a little bit threatened, or a little bit like unsure of themselves, right? So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Okay, so what's going on with this connection, and then let's get their feelings and see what else. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This goes hand in hand with Saturn, you guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So the Five of Pentacles, both of you guys are really teaching how, it's like you're teaching yourselves how to come out of this poverty consciousness. You're teaching each other how to come out of this inner child wounding. This is about healing any kind of alienation or feeling alienated or left out. And this is also about transforming codependency for me. When I think of the fives, right, we think about challenge, we think about the beauty of the struggle. You guys understand. It's like you have a very similar background. It's like I'm having a vision here of this rose. This rose, the petals are flying off. So both of you know what it's like to lose something and to gain something. And you're holding on to this idea. Does that make sense? So this is also about healing any parts of yourself where you feel as if you have to reach for love. If you have been reaching for love, if you have been constantly in a codependent position, this is the kind of experience that is going to help you grow. The number 9 here, Jupiter, brings about abundance and growth and higher learning and higher consciousness in relationships. So we do have the Chariot, my loves. Oh my gosh, okay. This connection is teaching both of you guys how to look at the sun. You're teaching both of each other. It's like this is a love that is incredibly powerful. It moves mountains. And let's look at the feminine here. It's like your beloved feels like you are in charge, like you're on top of the world, like you bring in so much power, so much love into this person's life. They really don't know what to do. It's like you're not even in the carriage. You're carefree. I think this is what scares your person. Both of you guys may have been avoidant of your own power as well. You know, it kind of reminds me of, the kind of love where, it's like you guys both have backpacks on and then you're both traveling the world together. You're both trying to like help each other. This is kind of like the love. Like, I know where you're going and I know how you feel. So let's go ahead and see. How are they feeling about you right now? Because I'm feeling a love. Like, I'm feeling a love, and wow, you guys, they have buried this love. They have definitely buried this love deep, 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 deep in the soil, which is really beautiful. So we do have the Princess of Wands in reverse. We have a strong Aries energy here. It could be a Sag, it could be a Leo, but yes, oh my gosh. I'm getting this person listens to a lot of LL Cool J. They love kind of sketching, or they write about you. There's a lot of, I'm picking up vanilla scents. So maybe they like vanilla, or you remind them of vanilla, which is really wonderful. So there's a lot of passion here, the red rooster. Let's take a look at this. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love. But what stands out the most is the sunflowers. In reverse, this person is feeling a little bit immature. You guys have some communication back and forth that's like, what? Are we going to get it together or what? What's that song, you guys? Let's get it together. It's that song right there, okay? So how are they feeling? Let's go ahead and see. Yes, they are feeling like you are the goddess of their life. Okay, we cannot make this up. This is the Empress. It's interesting because for a lot of you, I don't know why I'm getting an energy of maybe they have buried a little bit of this love. They have kind of disconnected from it in some way or another. Maybe they don't want to feel it a certain way, right? I'm getting they have it's like they've planted their hearts in soil for later. So why they're behaving, you guys, are you serious? You are the divine feminine. Like, this person is really into you, and it's almost like there's an age difference here. So this is kind of what's blocking. So let's go ahead and ask why. Like, what is that? Wow. This person, you guys, what they haven't told you is they feel like you are their lucky star. Okay, we do have the Empress in reverse. So why are they acting this way? This person does not have a good relationship with their mother, number 1. Number 2, this person, they have not wanted to see your goddess energy. Okay, look at this. They have not been wanting to see this, because the divine feminine, you look fantastic. You're like dripped in gold. They probably know that you have a lot going on as well. They probably know you have a lot of options. This is why they're behaving this way. With the 4 swords in reverse, this person is now awakening. There's a lot of hidden energy. this is what I'm seeing and picking up from your beloved, my loves, is that they are hiding a lot of how they feel about you. It's very hidden. It's like they've planted it for later, because this person has walked away and they know that they're not ready for this, because they are moving into a different headspace, especially around career. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of career and a lot of stress around self-worth. Okay, so why are they behaving this way? Pile 1. Wow. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys. 3 of Wands, exactly. So for me, this is also a card of not really, the traditional energy is a man looking away from its target or from its person, and there's 3 wands, right? So here we have a feminine looking at you, waiting for the ship to come back. So you see, you guys, this person has something else going on in a long distance, or they are moving away, or both of you guys are at a distance, and this person does not. It's like they don't want to start anything if they can't finish it. But I'm also getting career is getting in the way. Does that make sense? Like career is a big focus here. And we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like I said, a lot of water. Okay, they are incredibly unstable right now. I feel like they've never really had to dig deep into a relationship. For some of you, this person may be in the military, they're hurting, or there's some trauma around their life. Okay, so here we have expansion. It's like, although they want to stay, I am getting a lot of you guys met during some circumstances, and they know they're behaving this way because they know they cannot be permanent. There's a lot of fire here and not enough earth. But you know what they've done? They have planted a seed. It's like they've planted their heart in this garden to get back to you. It's almost like, my spirit guides are saying, it's like they're showing me they have not forgotten about you. So let's get the outcome card here. So the outcome for your relationship, pile 1, is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This person has not told you about some secrets, you guys. Ooh, definitely some secrets here. Oh my gosh. Yes, we have the Hermit. A big part of this is they're trying to figure themselves out, you guys. This person has a lot of stuff going on around their heart. Let me do a scan. This person has a lot going on in terms of their third eye chakra. This is what it is. Their intuition, they're not listening to their intuition. And you have someone who runs when things get hard. So this is why you guys are where you are. So with the 2 of Pentacles, okay, and the Hermit here, and we have the 5 of Cups, your person is behaving this way because for some, this person made a decision when they were maybe, they were drunk texting you, or there was a decision here based off of some kind of momentary, pain, and they wanted to numb. It doesn't mean that the emotions aren't there. It's just what I'm seeing here is that this person likes to kind of go off on their own. So your beloved, there's a lot of, they're surrounded by a lot of lilies, like a lot of white flowers. It's actually very beautiful. Okay. It's like a field of growth, of purity, like they're trying to grow. A lot of you guys, they may have left behind a contract involving sports. Maybe they're in the industry and now things have been changing for them. So the reason why they're behaving this way is because they have completely let go of maybe something that they thought in terms of their life, you guys. So will they, let's see, are they going to come back? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, this is really powerful. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. My loves, this person was meant to teach you about fulfillment and gratitude and reincarnating with a grateful environment. A lot of you guys have learned how to let go. I'm getting like a high school sweetheart love. It's a very tender love, like love at first sight. It's very sweet. Okay, so is this person going to contact you? I think this is more about them. It's like they're more of a karmic lesson for you than anything else. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on here. Okay. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's go ahead and do pile 2. Okay. I love you guys. Let's take a moment here. Reset. Okay, pile 2. What's going on with your beloved? Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your beloved. Wow. So a lot of you guys, I am having this beautiful vision of, it's like a vine. Okay, I'm having a vision of a vine. So there's movement here. For me, a vine is about ancestral energy. It's about the ancestors. It's about your legacy, okay? But also growing roots, right? So we do have abundance in reverse for pile 2. This card really wanted to come out. I can feel that energy, you guys. Loving your soul path in reverse. Okay, so pile 2. So we have eternal spring in reverse. And we have creativity and vitality in reverse. Oh my gosh, you guys. So for me, I have to tell you, when I have a vision here of vines as well, it's also representative of a love that is incredibly, there's something that is a little bit, it weaves into your soul. Does that make sense? There's a level of weaving here. And also vines wrap around trees, right? When you think about vines, they wrap around trees and they wrap around their environment. So this is a connection that is really based off of feeling as if that you guys have so much in common. There's a lot here that is connecting you, especially to the earth element. Both of you guys may have been devas in a past life, if you guys want to look that up, like tree devas, or there's like a strong connection to the earth and producing and creating this abundant feel. But right now, both of you guys, listen, your soul path is calling, my loves. Your soul path is very important here. And what I'm having a vision here is that there's almost like a scarcity in your relationship. A big part of this is because your person has not been in a good place. I am getting a Gemini here, strong Gemini, sun, moon, rising, where there's a lot of Mercury in their charts. Someone who has not really found their path, but both of you have found this path together. The tree of life, right? When we think about the tree of life, we think about the ancestors. We think about, this connection to an infinite amount of abundance. You guys are connected for many decades. Okay, many decades. So let's go ahead and see here. We do have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Both of you guys have an obstacle right now, my loves, okay? So I am picking up, this could be family tie, meaning like you guys have separate marriages, or you guys have specific environments that are also kind of creating imbalances where you're not meeting halfway. It's like I'm having a vision that both of you guys are trying to lean towards each other, but something is stopping you. It's like you're leaning, but something is stopping. This goes hand in hand with abundance. It's like I'm getting a love. Wow. I'm getting a love that is very, it's like I'm having a vision of a lot of increments here, that it meets you here, but it only goes as far. And a big part of this is because someone here is trying to stop it because of their environment or circumstantial energies. You're beloved. I'll have to tell you, you're beloved. A lot of you guys, you bring in so much peace. You bring in a lot of creativity, like a lot of creative energy. They see you as a muse. Okay, Leo. A lot of you guys have some strong Leo placements here. So what's going on in this connection? Wow, you guys, it's like I'm getting a lot of, I'm having a vision of chili. Like you guys really bring out a spark. Some of you have maybe some indigenous roots here. So let's see what's going on with this person, because I'm getting someone who is very determined to only meet you at a specific level. Okay, you guys, I have to be very honest. Oh my gosh. You know, what I'm feeling here from this person is that their earth is not as full. Like the ground that they walk on is not as full. It's very limited. Like I'm having a vision of holes in their land, which is representative of a lack of something, a lack of hydration. This is also symbolic for a lack of heart. Maybe they're lacking the ability to open their heart to you. Here we have faith in your dreams, okay? This person right now, they're behaving like this because they have turned their back on their feeling, on their senses. I am having a vision of someone being married here, okay? Not for all of you, but there's some third-party action here. And decisions need to be made, my loves. Decisions need to be made. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we have a win-win outcome as a forecast for what's going on, full moon in Libra. So when I think of Libra, I think of contracts. I think about balancing the scales. I think about a connection that is very healing. You know, I think about a connection that is high vibe. And Libra is also about, you know, it makes me think of 7th house energy, being married to each other or having a long-term partnership. This connection, you guys, I feel the win-win. Wow. September. Some of you guys are going to reconnect in September. I am getting September as a month of reconnection. Okay. Do not, you know what wow, you guys, listen, do not confuse reality for, you know, don't confuse reality for what is an illusion, because there's two separate things here. There's a lot of idealism. I'm getting a lot of late nights, or maybe this person spends a lot of time telling you what they want, but they're not acting on it, okay? So there's a lot of air energy, a lot of wishing on a star, you know, that sort of thing. And you guys are like, okay, well, where's the action? Can I get some action? Right? For others, if this person is not married, I am having a vision that there's something blocking them from completely coming forward to you, okay? It's like I'm having a vision here. There's like a lot of diamonds, okay? So both of you guys, listen, work with diamonds. Work with Herkimer diamonds. This is going to help you a lot. So how are they feeling about you? You guys, listen, this person is head over heels, because why are they behaving this way? Because they have so many influences around them. A lot of them, I am having a vision of a dog here. Loyalty is a thing. I want you to know. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? How are they feeling? This person is blocking communication, or they just, you know what I'm getting? I just don't know what to say to you. I just don't know how to make this situation change. The Knight of Swords in reverse is someone who doesn't really, it's like, look, you guys, listen. This person has all these feelings bottled up. They have all these thoughts bottled up. They have, you know, all these, it's like they have so much, but they can't let it out. The Knight of Swords in reverse is also very combative. So maybe, I don't know, did you guys have a... Ooh. You guys, I am getting a very rough start here. I am getting, wow, I am getting a start where you guys maybe had a very, like a fast beginning and then it crashed. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh. So how are they feeling about you? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This person does not want to give. Listen, pile 2, they have invested a lot in someone else right now or a different situation. This is about what they've already invested in terms of their relationships. But here, they are on top of the world. In reverse, what they're saying is they are investing in what they already have. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of staying put. This person does not want, right now, they don't want to see that they can be a provider for you, even though they can. Does that make sense? So how do they feel about you? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like I'm getting a lot of, I just can't be what you want me to be. You know what song's coming to mind? This is exactly your song, you guys. Gotta Be by Jagged Edge. This is it. There's a lot of affinity. I am getting a lot of Mars energy, like a lot of passion, a lot of feeling, you know, charged, feeling ready to go, but not enough. It's almost like a promise made to the heavens, but it's not fulfilling here on the earth. Okay, so why are they behaving? Let's see, why are they behaving this way? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Blue moon. What's that oldie song, you guys? About the blue moon? Blue moon. I think it's a song that was created in Los Angeles. What is that? Comment below. This is your song. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Why are they behaving this way? So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, we are dealing with someone who is incredibly... they are learning love through their current experiences. A lot of you, this person is with a karmic partner. They are currently with a karmic. So this is keeping them bound in... Like, let's look at the photo here, you guys. Let's look at this energy here. There's this flower dying, right? Inside of a cage. They're learning how to, you know, grow their own prana. They're learning how to receive. They're learning how to become more aware of what's happening in terms of their emotions. And for a lot of you, they have grown with you and they don't know how to tell you that. But what I'm seeing here is they don't really know how to let this third party go right now. Or they have a situation that's pending, you guys. Oh, so why are they behaving this way? There's something about it, it's like this. If I leave the person that I'm with, are you going to catch me when I fall? Are you down for me? Down for me by Loon. Right? There's a lot of, are you down? Are you loyal? Can I trust you? We have the Three of Swords. They are in a lot of pain right now. For some of you, this person, their ex left them out in the cold with no money, honey. Either they were divorced or there's something around feeling left out, feeling left, just they feel really injured, okay? Why are they behaving this way? This person, they're not used to love, you know? And the vision of the dog is representative of loyalty. So they are very loyal because they know extremes, but they don't know how to heal themselves. Yes, you guys, you are dealing with a beautiful masculine who's incredibly empathic, but they don't know their worth. Like, they're behaving like this because they're in a situation. Look at the cage. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. They are caught in this cage and they can't get out. They've never had love before. Okay, they've never had anybody like really see them, and the cage is so representative and so symbolic of trapping themselves in their mind with, negative intention, not negative intentions, but negative thoughts, right? So why are they behaving this way? I'm getting someone who just does not know how to free themselves from pain, even though they want to gift you, a lot of love, even though this person wants to be your beloved, like they want to commit, but they don't know how to get out of their head. We do have the Page of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, again, you're dealing with a very emotionally, immature, I don't want to say immature, but this person is doing the best that they can at loving you. When they first met you, they saw the potential, and they still do, but I'm almost getting, my spirit guides are showing me then it got real, right? Then when things get really real, there's a hyper awareness to responsibility. I'm also having a vision of the color silver here. So silver is about the divine feminine, the goddess Diana. It makes me think of Ishtar and Inanna. So very symbolic of the sacred feminine and the energy of, fertility, abundance. They see you as the ultimate seductress, but they cannot. It's like they cannot go there with you right now. For a big part of this, you guys are not letting themselves, okay? So let's go ahead and see here. What is the outcome? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. What is the outcome of this love? Pile 2. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. So, some of you guys are going to end up meeting someone else, okay? For some of you, the majority, this person is going to come back and they are going to offer you something long-term. Okay? For others, this person, both of you guys are going to stop waiting for each other because there's a lot of, like the vines, right? It's like there's a lot of complications. There's a lot of holding on to each other, but you're waiting. You're like, well, what? What now, right? Either for some of you, this is an earth sign that you are no longer going to transition and be with. For others, you're going to move on to a Scorpio specifically, a Pisces for others, who is going to offer the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead. You guys, this is beautiful. Let's go ahead and move on to our last pile here. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Okay, pile 3. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this connection, pile 3. Okay, some of you guys have been carrying the burden of this love. You are carrying the burden of this connection. Like I'm having a vision of you guys carrying, you're tugging. It's like you're carrying this, okay? Wow. So we have heaven on earth. This is a soulmate contract, or this is a twin flame. So this is a connection that has not yet manifested onto the earth. Let me take a look here. We have 8, infinity. We have a love that never dies, a love that's unconditional. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm also getting a lot of purples. So you guys are in a connection that you have a strong telepathic connection to this person. You may even feel this person's love, okay? So some of you have been trying to work really hard at pulling. You're really trying to pull this connection together. You're really trying to get this connection going, okay? So we have the goddess Kuan Yin and Mercy in reverse. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Forgiveness is going to be a thing. Listen, your past life contract involves forgiving something here with each other. Both of you guys have an Akashic Records contract here involving forgiving one another for something in the past. Yeah? And there's still some resentment here. You know what? Oh my gosh, you guys. I am getting makeup to break up. Okay, we have Beast, Beauty or Beast in reverse and Old Thought. So someone here in this connection has been incredibly, there's a lot of transformation here, my loves. Someone here has been, you know, completely transforming a lot of their shadow side with you. So I'm getting a lot of, while all the time that I was loving you, you were busy loving someone else. You know that song? That's the one. So let's see what's going on in this connection. This is someone that you had a, oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot make this up. Okay, so we have a South Node connection, okay? So this is about a past life contract. Both of you guys are still clearing past life karma. And this is something that you guys can feel because there's a lot of back and forth. You guys feel this connection so deeply. It moves you. Does that make sense? There's a movement in this love. And the intimacy is off the chain. I can feel it. So we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. This is probably why I was feeling it. Because Aries are so full of passion and there's a lot of fire energy here. There's a lot of purpose here. Aries is the number one, you know, they're the first sign in the zodiac, right? So both of you guys have this passionate connection, but something about this, there's a lot of pulling rope here. There's a lot of pulling, and it's like there's a lot of one person is doing more of the work than the other, okay? My spirit guides are also showing me like visions, like both of you guys are, it's like I'm having a vision of clouds. You guys are trying to, it's like you're trying to put clouds together here. This is very symbolic of trying to put dreams together. Or you're trying to, it's like you're trying to create an earth energy from a place of wishes, the thought of this person. Both of you guys love each other just as much. So here we have nothing is yet set in stone in reverse. You guys have not manifested this. There's a lot of thinking about each other. I'm also getting the Mercury element here. There's a lot of internal communication about this love, about this connection. Mercury also reminds me of the magician, okay? There's also a lot of creative forces behind your connection. So that song, if I close my eyes, I'm just channeling you guys. That song, what is it? Make Me Better by Fabulous. This is it. This is exactly it. Let's get one more here. Reconcile differences. The Magician is very present here. It's like you guys can come together and it feels like home right away. Does that make sense? It's almost like as soon as you get comfortable in your own space, you guys can come right back together, and it's like you guys are best friends. Here we have your commitment is being tested in reverse. Okay? Wow. Listen, you guys are dealing with someone who's very non-committal. This is why you guys feel like you are pulling on this. Like you're the only person pulling. You're the only person. It's like you guys are probably feeling like, why is it that I'm carrying the burden? But listen, it's almost like your person does best. Oh, honey, I am getting an air sign here. Okay, I am getting someone who is an air sign. Someone who, it's like they know how to study you with their mind. Okay. Like this person knows how to study you with their mind, but they're not really good at, it's like they're not really good at the full time right now. Wow. Okay, so let's see. How are they feeling about you? Okay, we have the Fool. So we do have a connection that's going to start off, and you guys are jumping ahead here. This is something, they feel like you are a fresh new beginning. But I have to admit, okay, with the Fool card, this person, they like to be very youthful, and they like to start adventures right away. They like to kind of move on. They don't like to stay in one place for very long. And then we have the Chalice here. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's such a beautiful card. Looks like the Four of Chalice here. There's a desire that this person wants adventure. Okay, they feel like this is exciting, but they don't want to commit full time. But they're behaving this way. I can see it. They feel very, they feel pulled. Listen, when you're around, you are all they can see. Okay? When you are around, you are all they can see. But they're easily swayed into a different environment. They're easily swayed into a different place. So why are they behaving this way? Why are they behaving this way? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Why are they behaving this way? We have the Chalice, the Six of Cups in reverse. They're not ready for you. Oh my gosh, this person, listen, they love the physical. They love the idea of you. They love the written. It's like, you know that saying, everything looks better on paper? Like you look good on that resume. That's exactly where it's at, okay? So, yes, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow. So why are they behaving this way? The Empress in reverse. You guys represent the ultimate mother, the divine feminine, okay? You are representing here this beautiful aspect of femininity, and they feel like they are not worthy of this abundance. Look at this. You are creating your environment in such a way that it's like whatever you touch turns into gold. They are intimidated by that because you are permanent. You are older, or you have permanence. This person is still learning their path. The Fool is someone very young. They're still learning. They're adventurous. They're learning who they are. So they watch you, and they watch you manifest everything. This person is a little bit on the like I said, pulling rope. It's like they're a little bit hesitant to come towards you. Something about your energy really makes them want to love you and to pull closer to you. But the Knight of Swords in reverse, you guys, there's a blocked throat chakra energy. They're scared to speak their truth with you. They are so afraid because of the beauty that you are. It's like they know that with you, they're going to have to marry you because it's like you're one of a kind. So what is the outcome here? What is the outcome of this connection? We have, oh my gosh, you guys, the Five of Cups. The feminine here. Some of you have already pictured your life with this person. There's a lot of, the husband-wife situation, the kids, the white picket fence, that sort of thing. What's the outcome? Oh my gosh, the Ace of, you guys, I'm so sorry. Listen, right now, your person, the more you pull at that rope, the more they're going to pull away. You guys can feel this love so deep. I'm getting a Libra here. You may have a Libra in the 7th house, but you can feel this love so deep. It like moves you, the physicality of it, or even if you guys have been doing a little of that sexting energy, they feel like you are home. You represent home, okay? You are so symbolic of permanence, okay? Right now, the outcome, the more you push, the more they become that 7 of Wands energy, and the more they, there's going to be a disappointment here if you keep pushing your beloved because, they're not ready. They have a very Sagittarian, free spirit vibe. So give this person some space to be them. I do feel in August, the summertime, you guys are going to meet someone who is going to be a long-term partner. This person is going to be, someone that you're going to end up marrying or a long-term relationship. This person, my loves, why are they behaving this way? They are preparing you for the best of the best. What's that song, you guys? Tonight's the best you've ever had, or something like that. Who is that by? Comment below. It's a really good song. Oh, but they're preparing you, so please do not worry, okay? Mwah. I love you so much. Talk soon. Bye.